Welcome, everyone. This is Tracy Una Wagner with Versatile Inspirations and the Lightworkers and Earth Angels Academy and Study Hall. And this is the weekly energy foresight for November 8th through the 14th. And for the month of November, I started choosing cards from the Angel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. And this week's card was the Six of Water. And the message that came through the Six of Water is, this week has you finding solace in reminiscing through both life's smooth times and the challenging storms. They've all made you who you are. One of your memories, or a collection and combination of some of them, will lead you to resolve a current situation. So let yourself flow down memory lane. So this week with that Six of Water, it's going to be about letting yourself reminisce about ways in which you can figure out the current situation's resolution. How are you going to resolve a current situation? Now, in a second, we'll be discussing what that situation could be, especially if you're not sure of what situation you may be facing at the moment. Something may be coming up for you, or it may be something persistent, something that continues to nag at you and just maybe throwing you off your game. Something, just as simple as, where do you want to go for dinner? But it could be something a little more time intensive, something such as what the card is for the midweek. And the midweek is from November 8th through the 11th, so Sunday through Wednesday. The card that came through was man holding a coin. And this week I decided to pick cards through the Energy Oracle cards. And these are by Sandra Ann Taylor to really kind of focus in on what it is that may be needing resolved for a lot of us, since this is a general reading. So the man holding a coin, for me, it just really kind of brought out the idea of maybe money issues or healing old money wounds, abundance, things that may be ancestral. It could be from times past, from this lifetime, or it could be from past lifetimes. Certain things just may come up, even to the point of you not feeling worthy to receive money for something, or maybe it's just an old pattern of not being able to save or not being able to feel like you're earning enough. That is what this card kind of really poked at for me. And it's interesting because I just did the reading for the Lightworkers and Earth Angels Study Hall, and this is the card that came up for the first part of the week again. So this card really says to me, this is a time when we're going to be really tapping in and finding the solutions for current situation. And the current situation may be some kind of money block, some kind of money situation where it feels like you're just not worthy. You don't feel like you're earning enough, or you feel like once you get enough, it just slips through your hands. Some kind of old ancestral pattern, or just an old money problem from your past, or maybe a past lifetime, something that has stuck with you. This is a time when you're going to be resolving that issue. And it could be from just reminiscing about maybe a seed that was planted early on that never really formed or grew into being. Maybe it was just something someone told you. Maybe something a man had just said something to you, and that just really kind of stuck with you. And it's time for you to reminisce about this current situation you may be finding yourself in, and just tapping into that energy of finances or money or relieving blocks that are associated with anything from your past, such as not being worthy of maybe a good job, or maybe having your own business, maybe having money slip through your hands. Any of those things, especially in the beginning of this week, I feel like with that man holding a coin is letting us know that we're finally going to find the answer from our past, possibly, that kind of planted a seed, but we didn't allow to fully form, fully bloom. And then we're going to harvest that by including that into making new patterns, making new ways in which we can get over those blocks, or just releasing those old patterns and realizing we can actually step fully into a new being, a new way of doing things. And so I really think that beginning of the week is going to be very instrumental to what we're going to be doing in the last part of this week. So end week is Wednesday through Saturday. And so that's the 11th through the 14th. And it is first chakra and Archangel Michael. And if you know about chakras, you know that first chakra is all about grounding into being, this material world, this security and safety feeling in that first chakra, and grounding into that earthly sense gives you the ability to really know that even though you're spirit, you are also made manifest here in physical form. So you truly are worthy of getting the abundance in which you need, which is a law of true abundance. You are an abundant being. You came fully abundant, fully aware of that abundance. And over time, we get these blocks, we get these, this sense of not being worthy of that abundance. And with the help maybe of Archangel Michael, we are going to be able to sense our worthiness and sense those blocks just being cut away, and maybe even cords or ties to past lives and to maybe this life where we felt that lack, that sense of lack. Cut that out of our life and know that we are fully here to embrace the abundance, embrace the earthly thought of reaping your harvest, reaping your rewards. You can work and get what is your right due, because that is your truth. You, for doing work, it's a flow. And if you continue to work and work and work and not get and anything, or not allow yourself to receive, then there's a block somewhere not allowing you the ability or the feeling like you are able to receive. So just by tapping into Archangel Michael, knowing that you are an earthly being and you come here fully full of the ability to reap your own harvest, to plant your own seeds, to be able to cut out those things that are no longer serving you so you can replace them with that full abundance, that limitless potential that you truly are. Because you're part spirit, your higher self is your spirit self, and you're here on this planet with your soul self, you're able to stay tied to that spirit world and get the information, the reminiscing, so that you can tap into maybe a specific thought or a specific thing that would help you in this current situation. So just know that your spirit self, your soul self, working in conjunction to bring about your highest and best good always. And that will also lead to removing those obstacles and really being able to move through this current situation into greatness. All right. Busy week, lots to get done. I know the Six of Water is still in there with that emotion. So it may be a little emotional for you to actually go through these steps to find out what it is that can help you with this current situation. And it may be that money block, and having money blocks is very emotional. There's a lot of, it feels like guilt associated with it, but we can release that easily and effortlessly too. Call in Archangel Michael to help you, to strengthen your resolve, to see it, to acknowledge maybe that dark, that shadow thing, that shadow side, or that shadow piece, move through it and shine a light on it so that we can get to your highest, fullest potential right now. Have a wonderful week. And as always, I'm sending you and yours love, light, and eternal blessings. I'll see you next week. Take care.